Hi, future doctors. Welcome to the next session. In this session, we are going to discuss about which chapters from physics you may leave and how to get marks from other subjects. Let us assume in physics first year, in physics first year, you are going to leave. You are not going to read because you may face some difficulty in rotational dynamics. Which chapter? Rotational dynamics. And another one, fluid mechanics. Fluid mechanics. These two chapters, let us assume, we are facing some difficulty. So generally, from first year, most of the students will face difficulty from these two chapters. And I will suggest, even you can read, some people can read. If you are not able to practice physics well, we are getting here on physics, then you can leave these lessons also in addition to that. Laws of motion, work, energy, and power. So this is optional. Some people may read this. Okay. From this chapter, rotational dynamics, how many questions they gave last year, before last year, or this year? This year they gave maybe one question. So you are going to lose 4 marks. That is, in previous year they gave 2 questions. Then you are going to lose 8 marks. So previously choice was that now there is no choice. Fluid mechanics. Let us assume you got 2 questions. 8 marks you are going to lose. Laws of motion. 2 questions or 3 questions. 8 to 12 marks you are going to lose. Work energy power. 2 questions. Let us assume 8 marks. So if you add all these, 12 plus 8 plus most of the marks I am taking. 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus 8, we are going to lose 28 marks. So 28 marks you are not able to attempt if you leave all these. If you leave only these two, you are going to lose 16 marks. So if you are going to lose, if you are not able to prepare these two lessons, you are going to lose 16 marks in your final NEET exam 2026. So now, how we can get these 16 marks without preparing fluid mechanics? Fluid means rotational dynamics. For that, what you people should do means, so in biology, in chemistry, you may have some dry topics. Dry topics means some people will say, I'm not able to remember those lessons that will be difficult like this, they're going to say. So which chapters we are going to get like that compared to this rotational dynamics and fluid mechanics? You may concentrate on those lessons. This time, whichever you are leaving, rotational dynamics, fluid mechanics, this time you have to spend on this bio chapters. And like that chemistry also you may have. On that chemistry chapters you can prepare. So instead of preparing rotational dynamics, fluid mechanics, if you prepare these two very well, in bio you may have both zoology and botany. So 3 subjects you can divide this 16 by 3. So 16 by 3 means almost nearly you are going to get 5 marks from here, 5 marks from here, or 6 marks from here. So like that you can divide and you can prepare. So Instead of leaving this rotation dynamics, fluid mechanics, you got those marks in botany, geology in the write-up. Let us assume you are getting 150 marks in botany, 150 marks in geology, 150 marks in chemistry. Let us assume. So, if you prepare these two, means if you are leaving these two chapters, if you are preparing, you should get plus 5. So, plus 5 plus 6. So, now you got your marks. In physics, you didn't read, but in other subjects, you gained your marks. If you are getting all 180, 180, 180, I think you no need to leave this rotation dynamics and fluid mechanics, maybe. Isn't it? If you are getting already botany, geology, chemistry 180, 180, 180 means, then if you leave these also, no problem, because already if you lose 16 marks, that is not a problem for you people. So those people may read these two chapters also. So this is optional. I won't suggest for all the students, some of the students. So again, this 28 you can divide by 4. If you leave these 4 chapters, 28 by 4, 7 marks. Now this 7 you have to cover in botany, zoology. At that time you should get 157, correct? 157 and 157. So like this you have to balance. So next, second year. If you are going to see second year, I will suggest second year one and only lesson you can do is ray optics. So almost so many students will face difficulty, but this year one or two questions you can solve from ray optics. But remaining they gave some questions they gave lengthy. So ray optics I will suggest if they gave 2 questions from this, 8 marks we are going to lose. These 8 marks also you can cover those chapters, whichever you are facing difficulty in bio and chemistry. Understood? Here you are leaving the chapters from physics, but you are not losing the marks. You are gaining the marks in bio and chemistry. So this total rotation dynamics, fluid mechanics, and ray optics. By removing or by leaving these 3 chapters, how many marks you are going to lose, those many marks you should get in bio and chemistry. Like that you have to plan, isn't it? If you are leaving 5 chapters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this including ray optics. At the time from 5 chapters last 2 to 3 years, how many questions they gave, so those many marks you have to plan for reading in bio and chemistry. If you want to add more chapters from physics, still I wanted to leave some more chapters. So, like that you cannot get all the marks in bio and chemistry. Only for few topics I can say, why? Because these are very difficult and most concepts you will be having in this lesson. And more equations also you will be having. Let us assume fluid mechanics if you are observing fluid mechanics. So for that fluid mechanics, what you will face concepts means. So fluids at rest position, fluids in motion, in that you will get viscosity, in this you will get surface tension, again from surface tension you will get, so surface tension means work done, capillarity, so excess pressure inside the liquid or the soap bubble. Like this, these many concepts will be there. An angle of contact. So we don't know from which area they are going to give. Sometimes they won't give also, isn't it? So like this, if you prepare means, most of the concepts you will be having from this. Like that loss of motion, work energy power, collisions, all these will be there. So instead of reading all these concepts, if you prepare, your most strength subjects, bio and chemistry, in that which you are facing difficulty. Instead of spending time on all these concepts, you may spend very easily bio and chemistry, isn't it? So if you spend like that, then even though if you are leaving physics chapters, you are not losing your marks. So like that you can prepare. So definitely you are going to get your medical seat. Okay. So thank you.